The Oro Festival is supposed to be a festival in which men are the only ones that participate. Women are supposed to stay inside based on religious beliefs, not based on violence, not based on the fact that we want to rape you, not based on the fact that we want to attack you, but based on religious beliefs. Disturbed people, people that do not think, have swayed the conversation from the cultural aspect of this festival to a perverted one, in which they are using that opportunity to take advantage and assault women and rape them. These are things that we shouldn't even have happening in the first place. This is the Jollof and Wi-Fi Studios. My name is Flo. If this is your first time watching our channel, please consider subscribing to the channel for us. Put us on post notifications so you're notified whenever we post a new video. We talk about sports, trending stuff, fashion, football, every single thing. You can also find us on X, TikTok, Instagram, and on all other social media platforms. So we are talking about several videos that have popped up on social media that are coming from the Ozoro community in Nigeria. Per the information from the video, it is from a festival that is called Rap.ē Festival.
Today is Ozoro raping feast. All females are to stay indoors.
Which doesn't make much sense. So I decided to do an investigation into this Rap.ē Festival. First of all, there is no festival that is called Rap.ē Festival in the Ozoro community. Nor is there any other festival called Rap.ē Festival in Nigeria. What they have is what we call the Oro Festival. Okay, I actually don't know if that is the festival that they're actually practicing currently in Ozoro, in the Ozoro community or not. But in the videos that I've searched, we can see a group of young men chasing after a woman. And there are several videos where groups of men are chasing after these women that are in the videos. And in the videos, you can see that they are assaulting the women by ripping their clothes apart. Apparently, the intention of this festival is that women should stay inside, but if men see you outside, they are going to attack you. And this is the information we have on the Rap.ē Festival, not the Oro Festival. Okay. When I looked into the Oro Festival is supposed to be a festival in which men are the only ones that participate. Women are supposed to stay inside based on religious beliefs, not based on violence, not based on the fact that we want to rape you, not based on the fact that we're going to attack you, but based on religious beliefs. Let's take this Rap.ē Festival into consideration. How does it make sense that in 2026, you force women to stay inside, but if you see them outside, you're going to rape them? This is not an existing festival. This is not a festival that is real. But the thing that is going on is that people, disturbed people that do not think, have swayed the conversation from the cultural aspect of this festival to a perverted one, in which they are using that opportunity to take advantage and assault women and rape them. Currently, there are no confirmed reports of anyone that has been raped. The only thing that we have available are the videos that we've seen in which these women are being assaulted and their clothes are being ripped off. And I am praying and hoping that none of these women were actually raped. I am praying that they only go to the extent in which they tore their clothes and they never got to do such despicable acts to them. Because in the videos, we already see it. So I am just hoping that is as far as it went. And in the videos, you can see there are even children that are following some of these men that are pursuing these women. So what kind of things are we teaching the kids? Are we telling them that it is okay for them to rape women? Are we teaching them that it's okay to assault women? This is totally wrong. So as I said, the Oro Festival is different from from what they're actually telling us that the Rap.ē Festival is supposed to do. And the Oro Festival is mainly practiced in the south western part of Nigeria, where they practice the Oro Festival. But at the moment, we don't actually have confirmation on what specific festival they are doing in the Ozoro community. Ozoro or community. I don't even know how it's pronounced. We are just hoping that none of these women have actually been raped, because the police are actually doing investigations into some of these videos that we've seen, just to try and verify if something worse happened to these women. I'm not saying what happened to them was okay, but if they ripped their clothes apart and did not rape them, at least we would say that was it got to a certain point in which they had some kind of consciousness. It is wrong totally. It is totally wrong to chase down a woman in 2026. Some of these people might be tourists, okay? Some of these people might be people that have come to the community for maybe school, to visit grandparents, to visit some people. Then they may not have any idea of this festival that is going on. And as a result of that, they have to be victims to men that have the intention of those disgracing other men every time. To men whose sole purpose in life is to be reckless and to be stupid. How can we build a future when we still have men in our midst, when we have people that still have these thoughts, this pervert? Bro, 2026, you are chasing down a group of men. Let's flip it. If it were their kids, if it were their sisters, if it were their cousins, how would they feel? Would they support this despicable act? Would they be in favor of it? Would they tell them to continue to do it? How can you phantom an idea like this? How can you reason something like this? That the intention of this festival is that we're going to go out and when we see a woman, we're going to attack her. Really? So women can go out and go and find food to eat. Women can go out and go and work. And these are the videos that we've seen. Imagine the ones that have not been recorded. Imagine past years that we may not have heard of this situation. How many women have fallen victim to such violent acts? I understand that sometimes we have culture, okay? But when we allow men, or when we allow some men, some people to sway the cultural part of a festival to a perverted one, to suit their own perverted desires, then it is better that we take away that festival. It is better that it does not happen. Because what is the point if the festival is going to lead to people getting hurt? It's going to lead to people getting assaulted, and especially women. And we have some of these men, and we have some of these men living in our communities. Some of these women teaching our kids at school. Some of these women that are mentors to our children, people that we think we look up to. And these people are the ones allowing themselves to be led in such perverted acts. How does that happen? So currently, as I said, there is no confirmed report by the police that anyone has been raped, as far as my investigations go. And I'm praying and hoping that none of those things come up. But the people that assaulted these women, and anyone that they can identify and verify, they should be arrested, and they should be held accountable. They should be arrested and held accountable for these acts and for these actions. It is totally wrong. Totally wrong. Yes, that is my 2 cents on what has happened. I just wanted to talk about it. Hopefully, it can reach a wider audience. People can know about it, what is going on. And then authorities can take some action. If there's something that's been happening in past years, then there should have been measures put in place already. It shouldn't even have been allowed to continue for so long, till today. And I'm praying for women that live in the Ozoro community, that they don't encounter some of these misfortunes. That I am praying and hoping that they find themselves in places where they are going to feel safe. They find themselves in families that are going to make them feel safe and not feel like they are supposed to be threatened in their own communities. My name is Flo. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Leave your comments below. Let me know if you agree with this festival, if you think this festival should still continue. As I said, it is not the Rape Festival. It is a festival which we do not currently know the name. It could be the Oro Festival, yes, but people have swayed the conversation to make it a rape festival or an assault festival, which is not what it is intended to be. But there should be some change. So based on this information, let me know what you think. If you think the festival should be going on, if it shouldn't, what precautions you think people can take to avoid some of these things happening? The authorities, I mean, so that women don't have to feel threatened in their own communities. You can also find us on X, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and on all other social media platforms. If you have any questions, if you have anything that you think it would be good for us to talk about, you can also leave that in the comment section, and then we will get back to you on that. Thank you for watching. My name is Flo. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.